Assalamu alaikum, hello and welcome. Today we are going to talk about give and take. This is the book we are going to talk about today. This book was written by an American organizational psychologist. His name is Adam Grant. Organizational psychologists mostly deal with behavior of employees at the work. For generations, people have focused on individual drivers of success, passion, hard work, talent, and luck. But today, there is a realization that success is increasingly dependent on how well people interact with each other. Give and take sheds light on what effective networking, collaboration, influence, negotiation, and leadership skills have in common. He found that at work, most people operate either as takers, givers, or matchers, whereas takers strive to get as much as possible from others, and the matchers aim to trade evenly with other people. Givers are the rare breed of people who contribute to others without expecting anything much in return. The question is, are you a giver, a taker, or a matcher? Takers ask this question: what can you do for me? Givers ask this question: what can I do for you? While matchers ask you this question: what can we do for each other? It is give and take. You can know the type of person you are by asking yourself these questions. How do you treat other people all the time? How do you deal with people all the time? Grant surveyed over 30,000 people around the world across industries and cultures. What he found is that most people are not takers, neither are they givers, but are matchers. The majority of people are people who deal evenly with other people. Matchers try to keep balance of giving and taking. If you do this for me, I will do this for you. Tit for tat is the kind of game they play. But is it the most effective way of getting to success? This is a fair question. When it comes to categorization, most people are matchers. When it comes to performance or producing results as individuals, at the bottom of the pile are givers, because they are always busy doing other people's work instead of focusing on their real job. However, when it comes to overall performance of organizations, let's differentiate individual performance and organization performance. When it comes to organizational performance, givers are the real drivers of these organizations, because givers are helping others. Givers are sharing ideas, knowledge, and mentoring others. These activities bring about higher returns, better customer satisfaction, and lower operational expenses. Now, if you are a giver and you are at the bottom of the pile as an individual, the worst performer in a group, then who are the best performers? This is a fair question. If you as an individual, when it comes to a group, as a giver, you are the worst performer, then it is good to ask, who are the best performers? The best performers are neither takers or matchers, even when it comes to individual performance. Maybe you think the best performers are matchers. Not true. The best performers are givers. However, to be a giver is one thing. and to be the best performer as a giver is a different thing altogether. The main challenge is how to define success. What is success? In the minds of a giver, the definition of success itself takes a distinctive meaning, where takers view success as obtaining results that are superior to others, and matchers see success in terms of balancing individual accomplishment with fairness to others. Givers believe the more I help, the more successful I become, characterizing success as individuals' achievement that have a positive impact on others. Success, in other words, is helping other people succeed. In the Quran, Allah says, those who in charity spend of their goods by night and by day, in secret and in public, have their reward with their Lord. On them shall be no fear, nor shall they grieve. This is in the Quran, chapter 2, verse 274. Now, there are two enemies of humanity when it comes to success, and it has been mentioned in this verse, in this ayah: fear and grief. Fear, unpleasant emotion caused by the threat of danger, pain, or harm. Grief is the feeling of intense sorrow. Both prevent people from being successful. If you are free from fear and sorrow, count yourself as being blessed and as being successful. Takers have no chance to go to the top of any organization, and if they do, the chances of them coming down drastically and very fast is very high, because most people are matchers. Matchers are people who balance taking and giving. So if you find yourself as a taker at the top of any organization, the chances are these people will spot you as a taker, and they will bring you down pretty very fast. So this is very significant in understanding the psychology of taking, giving, and matching. The reason is that most people don't like to entertain greedy people. In any organization, if you look very closely, what you will find is that every organization has people who are takers. Now, as an organization, the question is, how do you prevent burnout from givers? There are 3 strategies that in this book is mentioned in this book, Give and Take. 3 strategies, and maybe there are more, but these are significant 3 strategies. Hiring the right people. In your organization, you have to hire the right people. Encourage. Number 2 is to encourage help seeking in your organization. Number 3 is to keep takers away from your organization. Most effective strategy of encouraging giving culture is to weed out takers and getting more givers. The good thing is matchers always follow the trend. They follow what other people do. Now, if you have to buy a book this month, I encourage you to buy this book if you are especially in business or in leadership. It is a good read, and don't forget